When 11-year-old Stephen Poole took his father's shotgun to play with, the weapon accidentally went off. No one else was home, except his 8-year-old brother, Andrew.
What's your emergency?
Oh, my brother's been shot.
Okay, stay on the phone with me, okay? Stay on the phone.
I haven't told my mom yet. I shot him in the arm on accident.
Okay, listen to
Oh,
me.
my God.
Listen to me, okay? You have to stay down.
He shot me.
Calm down. Listen, I'm going to connect you with EMS and they can help you. Hang on. I got a small child who's on the phone hysterical. Just shot his little brother by accident. We're en route.
Okay.
664th.
Did he hang up?
Yes, he did.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Stephen ran across the street to get his best friend, Cody Cameron.
Better find the Fox truck.
Fox response.
Oh,
Calm down, okay?
I'm right here.
Okay, calm down. Where did he get shot?
In the arm with the 12 gauge.
In the arm?
Yes, right in the shoulder.
Okay.
I don't know if he's going to die or not.
Okay, stay calm, okay? You can help him. Don't hang up the phone.
Lubbock EMS dispatcher Jenny Finley had called Stephen back.
All right? Is he...
And my mom and dad don't know I was playing with their gun.
Okay, it's all right. It's okay. All right? Where are they at?
I didn't mean to swear on the Bible. Okay.
That's what stuck with me through the whole call, and it still sticks with me to hear him say, "Oh my God, I didn't mean it. I swear to God on the Bible, I didn't mean it."
Stay calm and listen to me, okay? What's your name?
Dad, we'll say he's dead.
No, he's
No,
not.
his neck is hurt. Oh, my God.
What is your
I'm sorry.
name? What's your name?
My name's Stephen Poole.
Calm.
When dealing with a child, you have to be more motherly. That may mean being firm. That may be speaking in a loud voice to them.
Have him sit down.
I didn't ever think this would happen to you, Andrew.
It's okay, but you've got to listen to me so I can help you help him, okay?
I didn't see any skin on the part where it was shot.
Calm and listen to me.
I never thought a gun could do that much damage.
Have him sit down.
Sitting down.
Okay.
He's blinking.
Can you get a clean, dry towel?
Cody, go get a clean, dry towel now. I can't. From the drawer over there. I got him. I
Okay.
gotta go, please. Cody.
Who's...
He's bleeding. He's bleeding bad.
Stay calm, Stan. Stay calm.
My biggest worry was not being able to hear the boy that had gotten shot.
They get there,
I couldn't hear him screaming. In my mind, at first, I thought he could possibly be dead.
I ran to get a towel, but I couldn't open the door.
How old's your brother that got shot?
He's 8.
He's 8?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't get a towel.
What
I
is it?
gotta go get a towel, okay?
They can go get a towel for you, anything.
He gets so down. Let him sit up and get him to sit up. Get him to sit up. No.
No, just let him lay there.
Okay.
Just let him lay there. You got to stay calm,
You all right,
okay?
Andrew?
Was he talking to you? The
He said
ambulance?
he's about to die.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not about to die, okay?
Gross.
I know.
Would
I
you get
know.
the ambulance here now? I gotta hang up.
No, don't hang up the phone.
Gee, I'm giving this my best friend. Okay?
Okay.
Cody, here. I gotta get a towel.
I was like, oh my God, what have I done?
All right?
You got it. You crying?
I was thinking if I hadn't got the gun out in the first place, this wouldn't have ever happened.
Don't press on it.
I did this. I was responsible.
The first help got to the scene within 4 minutes, including paramedic Chris Teague.
I was stunned at first. When I heard it was a shooting, I thought it was a domestic disturbance. I didn't expect to see a child laying there.
He's shot in the arm with a 12 gauge. Where's the gun, sweetie? I'll show you. Don't touch it.
Okay, the ambulance is there?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to let you off the line.
Okay. Bye.
Stay with me, Bo, okay? This child was very critical. He had a gunshot wound across his left side of his chest, his shoulder, and across his neck.
You doing okay?
The boy had lost a lot of blood. The towel was soaked.
Care of you, partner, all right?
This child's injuries were so horrendous that only surgery was going to save this child.
I was scared and sad. My heart was pumping fast. When the ambulance pulled away, I thought I might never see my brother again.
I have children of my own. When a child's laying there that looks like your son, all you can think about is your children at home and how these parents are going to feel when they find out that their child may be dead.
8-year-old Andrew Poole was taken to University Medical Center and put under the care of pediatric surgeon Jane Goldthorne.
He was having a great deal of difficulty breathing. We were very concerned that he was going to lose his airway and possibly die within a matter of a few seconds. This was a rather startling injury. The chest wall was literally ripped open by the passage of the pellets.
They pretty well told us that he might not make it. I was in complete, total shock. I was scared he was going to die. I was scared I was going to lose one of my babies.
When they finally let us go into the intensive care unit to see Andrew, I think that's when everything hit me of what was going on, what he had been through. It's like, this is my little baby boy, you know. He's laying in this bed in bad shape. All I wanted to do is just trade places with him. If there's any way possible, I would have. Sorry.
He looks terrible. You could talk to him, but he wouldn't answer. Mom said he was doing great, but it didn't look it. She said, don't cry in front of him. It might get his hopes down. I told him that I loved him and he was going to be all right.
One month has passed since the shooting. Andrew continues to heal and is expected to fully recover. His father, Danny, is grateful.
He was on the edge of death. They told us that Andrew was supposed to be in the hospital for 3 or 4 months, and he got out in 12 days. It's just amazing how he could bounce back from such a very serious injury.
If I had one thing to say to everyone who helped Andrew through this, it would be thank you, because they gave me back my son. He's alive because of them.
Steven feels sad about what happened to me, but I still forgive him because I know it was an accident.
I think it's important that kids don't play with guns. I don't even think it should be on TV anymore.
The way my dad taught me was to keep my gun unloaded and out of sight and hidden. And the shells were to be kept somewhere else. That's not good enough. You've got to have trigger locks on your guns. The ammunition has got to be locked up.
But I don't think guns should be kept in a house with kids, really. We're not going to have any. They're gone. And there never will be a gun in this house again.
When I look at Andrew and see him feel great.
Oh, Andrew!
I'm glad he's home, but he's still a pain in the butt.
Next.
We thought we could make it to the doctor's office. It's only a couple miles away. We thought we had time. But then he stopped breathing completely.
Stop!